Hey guys, welcome back, or should I say, welcome me back here. Did you guys miss me? Well, I did miss myself being here. I wasn't here, I was in India. I went home for a couple of weeks. It's always good to be home. It's not like I forgot about you guys. I just didn't have all my gear with me, which I use, which enables me to put all these videos up for you guys. But I did have my camera. So I made a lot of footage, good and bad. I'm going to share some of it with you anyways. In all these 15 years I've been away from home, this was the first time I ever traveled with Air India. Never ever before traveled with Air India, so I was quite anxious. Wasn't sure what to expect. So yeah, I took Air India, and as I say, I was quite anxious already from the beginning, since I had never flown with it, and I know it's an old airline. We Indians have a tendency not to appreciate our own stuff. I'm no different. From the beginning itself, from online check-in, it wasn't going the way I wanted it to. Air India's web portal kept saying couldn't find a booking, can't find a booking, can't find a booking, and I was like, what the heck? But then I had to go through all my emails only to find out the booking reference I was putting was wrong. I was putting the booking reference from my booking website and not directly from Air India, which was different. So once online check-in done, off to the airport.
Let's go.
What I found good about Air India, this is before I even reach anywhere in the airport, that you're allowed to get 2 check-in luggage with you, which I had never had before. 2 23 kilo each. Wow. That was something. I mean, I was impressed. I found out that some airlines do it now, but I didn't know Air India did that, and it was quite good. My wife took me to the railway station. From the railway station, I took the train direct to the airport without any problems, straight to the baggage drop. So I've come a bit too early to the airport and the counter is still not open, so I'm gonna hang around with my baggage. Yeah, the 2 suitcases. Just had to wait a few minutes, half an hour till the counter was open itself, because the counter opens, I guess, 2 or 3 hours or 3.5 hours before. I was much earlier there, so my fault. I was waiting. Once it opened, I was the second one in line to drop my baggage. Within 5 minutes was done.
Check-in done, no problems. All good. Got the boarding pass. Now on to the gates.
And then I was on my way to security, past the security. So, security done. All good. I'm walking towards the gate. I've still got about 3 hours to 3 hours to go. So just had a lot of time to do shopping, or at least window shopping. What does a man do when there are 3 hours to go? Shopping. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I already decided I'm going to buy a book. I wanted to buy this book from Dan Brown, the latest book, Dan Brown's Origin. The book from Dan Brown, the new one, Origin. So let's go and find the bookstore here. It smells of perfumes here. Wow. Chocolates, I need to buy chocolates. find everything but not what I need. I need a book. I need a bookshop. I don't find a bookshop here. Everything else except a bookshop. Oh, found it, found it, found it, found it, found it, found it, found it. Look at that. There's a bookshop. Everything except the origin. Oh, 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 oh. Look what I found. But that one is in German. Oh, there is one. Dan Brown's Illuminati. All I need to do is go and ask if they have it in English. Yep. Unfortunately, didn't find it in English at the Vienna airport, so didn't buy it. There was a German version, which I can't read, or I'm not so much inclined to read. They don't have the origin in English. I'm gonna go and check in another gate. Let's see if I can find. I can't go to the other gate because I already crossed the passport control. That's it. Fertig. I'm gonna have to stop recording. My battery is always less than half. Yeah, otherwise I'll have nothing left for the flight. And I need to charge my phone. I just realized because I saw some people charging their phone. I need to charge my phone as well. All the batteries are dying. I'm gonna wait a bit longer. Battery is only 16%, that's not enough. Yeah, rest everything in the airport itself was fine because I just had to wait. Boarding time came, boarded the plane. Seat I could have chosen myself, so I chose whatever was best for me, the aisle seat, blah 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 blah. So I'm on the flight now. The first thing I noticed is my seat number. I couldn't find the seat number because the overhead locker has been taped because of a breakage or something. I couldn't see the seat number anymore. It seems like this plane itself is a bit old. But that's about it. Air India is an old company. The planes themselves are not very new. Do need some maintenance, I would say. But cosmetic maintenance. I'm not talking about any technical ones because I have no idea about that. As a single person traveling, it was actually not bad. It was really good. The seats were comfortable, though old looking, but that's expected because the plane's so old, and just because it's Air India doesn't mean I have to crib about it. They were as good as any other airline. The service of the attendants was very nice. They were quite polite, always available. Food was quite good actually. I was impressed because food is one of the highlights in the plane whenever I'm traveling. It's one of the USPs. I'm talking from an Indian's point of view. I like Indian food.
Mobile phone may be switched off if you wish. Passenger in direct contact. Business class passengers have priority. Remaining passengers who have reached their booking are requested to remain seated. You will be assessed.
Arrived in Delhi. The flight was uneventful. In other words, good. So the first experience with the Air India has been good. I'm sure I'm going to fly again with them. Nothing negative to say. It's really number 14. At last in Delhi. The belt looks empty. I'm quite late. Need to rush. Not that my baggage goes away. I think I can see it already. well. Let's go this way. Good flight, no problems, and definitely recommend India. If not for anything else, just for 2 baggages, which is actually amazing. I have not experienced that yet anywhere. So yeah, that's great.
फुल थे तो ये फ्लाइट फुल थी
On the way back, again I had 2 suitcases, 1 hand luggage, and a carom board. And the staff in Delhi airport was so supportive. They were like, my suitcases were a little bit over the limit, and they suggested that I take this extra weight out, put it in my hand baggage, and put the camera together, carom board together, wrap it up, and that's good. And she was quite polite, very nice. I mean, I had heard rumors about Air India not being so polite to the customers, but I didn't find so. For me, it was a good experience. Yeah. All in all, it was a very nice experience with Air India. If you ignore a few small bits here and there, then it was quite good. I'm definitely going to fly again. Prices are good, service is good. You can take 2 check-in baggages. What else do you need in a flight? That's all for today's video. I have a little bit more from India, something that's typical to India. I'm going to show you next time maybe. But till then, stay with us. If you're new here, subscribe for the new videos. If you're already subscribed, like. If you don't want like, that's all right. So till next time, bye bye.